Good day, folks. Before learning how to manage information systems, first we start from building IT solutions. Before starting to build, first we need to understand the problem. Because if we have limited understanding of problem, we don't describe all of the problem, we don't know all of it, then we can automate only part of the problem and it will not be satisfactory for our users, customers, business stakeholders. The world of real world operates in a qualitative, unstructured format. A lot of things happening while computers think in discrete format, in quantitative. So how to make this rich real world to convert it to 0 and 1? We will look at this during this lecture because first you understand the problem. After gaining proper understanding, you can decide. For example, we automate our some restaurant, pizza making restaurant, and one technical expert will say, we will use Microsoft Azure to automate it. And the second come up will say, no, we will need AWS or Google Cloud. And third one will say, why, this is all expensive. Let's do on-premise. I code myself some simple server. It's enough for our pizza restaurant. All three of them will be saying correct information. They will be right because for one business requirement, for one business problem, there could be numerous technical solutions. That's why our first task to describe the business problem really well. And in terms of the most difficult cases, AI involvement, the same logic operates. Just you also have some data sets. And here I put a link to latest Google blog on this issue, how to bring social process context of this. By this, they define circumstances, events which happen in real world, how to communicate this context to a computer. Solution, just briefly, just to make it easier for you, because assignment will be to read this short blog anyways. The social context is codified, written somewhere in some artifacts. It could be paper artifacts, piece of paper, document, or it could be electronic artifacts, images, documents. And we can work with this, but artifacts are influenced by some social norms in society, in concrete specific geography, city. And actually these artifacts then influence the society, maybe next generation, because we might be reading some presentation, which is an artifact written by some person who, for example, don't like green light. I like green light. And this person don't like, he says green light is bad. And he teach this to school children and by this artifact. And every school children will say, oh, green light is really bad. That's how artifacts influence society. And actually we are, in essence, by building software, we're also building artifacts, digital artifacts. It can address the social requirements, social problems, and that's the essence of information systems. After gaining good understanding, you can proceed to framing the problem, specifically to automate, because maybe you cannot automate everything in a process. And you, after framing, limiting the problem, you can describe what data should be fed to our information system, to pizza making machine. What data? Do we need data about currency exchange, today's market? No, it needs data about, and we take this from cook. from kitchen stuff or from restaurant manager. The ingredients of the pizza, the temperature, size, etc. This kind of data we identify. Okay, so size is numeric data, and ingredients is text data, etc., etc. And then we define this and we understand, do we need traditional software or do we need some machine learning component to solve this problem? So we define solution after we understand problem. And also there's short, actually not a blog, it's actually tutorial, 2 pages. It's better to read it. Just as a teaser for next lecture. I was just watching yesterday Mission Impossible 7 Recon mission, and there was a plot, some hacker, actually the hacker is AI. AI is just attacked some repositories of commercial banks, governments, and got all the data on some kind of intelligence officers worldwide, etc. It's a kind of fantasy movie today, but it is real. Already, world governments are developing some rules to restrict AI. In Europe, there are a set of rules, for example, Draft AI Act. And we then, later, not in this lecture, after several lectures, we will see how existing AI models, foundational models, they comply with this act. For today, for this week assignment, read the above mentioned Google blog on AI. And for your project, you should define some problematic part. You can split to groups up to 5 people and draw social process, artifacts, and percepts for your project. And then read the Google blog on Google developers and develop your list of inputs for your project. It could be machine learning based or not, but better machine learning, just to train. My contacts here, feel free to reach. Some more detailed overview of in Medium as well, and good luck with studies. Bye-bye.